you believe that Christ is black?
Yeah.
You do?
All praise.
And if you believe Christ is black, do you know who you came for? Hey, let's get that real quick. Matthew, what is it, 15:24? Huh? All praise. And we're going to be more. Hey, but there's going to be more and more of us out here talking.
Matthew 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's why we come out here. Through our study, we kind of found out that people of Israel, the ones that lost, they are us. They are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we can prove this out of God mouth himself.
That's right.
Says the Lord. He said, you read the Bible, but do you believe in the Bible? Yes, I do. You believe? Let's see what believe in. Let's get that real quick in Sirach. You know what to get, free.
Sirach, chapter 32, verse 24. He that believeth in the Lord,
So, those people that believe in the Lord,
taketh heed to the commandment.
they pay attention to the commandments. They 10 commandments. Nah, not 10 commandments. Commandments found throughout the whole Bible. Like this one right here. Hey, let's get a commandment for my sister. This is young sister that's about to grow up to be just like this is your mom. About to be just like your mom, a young woman. Exodus 22:16. Now, I got a question. If this law was implemented, you know what this would stop? A lot of single families. Bring this out.
Exodus 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed,
How do a man entice a woman? But how do a man entice a woman to do what? Let's get more specific. Read that, please.
and if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her,
Not promised, not married. Read.
and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
That's not part of the 10 Commandments. That's part of the commandments. Part of the commandments. You know who the commandments were given to them? Psalms 147, 19, 23.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob,
So he only gave his words to Jacob, which is Israel. Read.
his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
And his statutes and his judgment. So the judgment we just read, if a young man sleeps with a young man enticing a young lady and sleeps with her, has a judgment. That if she bring that to the judges gonna make him marry. Keep reading though, priest.
That was it.
Oh, that was it?
Unless you want verse 20.
No, I'm good. But because everything happened the way they happened. But you know what? The Bible says that. Let's get that. Ezekiel 3 and 7. Rather if we're being here. Because y'all hearing right now. Y'all stop. She stopped. Y'all listening. Let's bring this out.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7. And thou shalt speak my words unto them,
That's why we come out of the Bible. Precept upon precept. Line upon line. Read.
whether they will hear
So we already know that the word can go out. People are going to hear. But read.
or whether they will forbear.
And there's some that's not going to hear.
For they are most rebellious.
Because those that don't hear, they are most rebellious. And you know what the Bible says about people that's rebellious, right? Hey, 1 Samuel 15, I think it's 20.
I know what you want.
Bring that out, please. And then after this, I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions pertaining to the Bible, though. Bring
1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
You gotta know that rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. And you know what we do as a judges to witches? We put them to death.
That's right.
Read, priest.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
Just like kids, if they stubborn against their parents, so when we don't listen to God, that's what we in the midst of. Witchcraft and idolatry.
Yep.
All put on us by this guy. If I ask your daughter who's this guy, who do you say this is, sister? Be honest. God. Why would you say God? Why would you think God don't look like you? Because you won't talk that God look like you, right? Well, let's show you how God truly looks out of praise. Let's get the fruit, though. Let's get the fruit.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So look, we're going to do some processes of elimination right now. Keep reading, priest.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants.
God gave unto John Revelation, showing to his are his servants. Children of Israel. You see right here on the sound? We are his servants. Read.
Things which must shortly come to pass.
So these things is going to shortly come to pass to where they're going to change the image of God to an apostle, which is this guy right here. Right. But when we thank ourselves, we remember that they did that, that's what we start doing. We start coming back to who we are. And we start keeping our heritage, our nationality. What makes us who we are. Not African American, not Puerto Rican, not Jamaican, no Island. But keep reading though, priest.
And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. Verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So look, we got a picture right here. And on a man's head, they give you this texture and they give you this color. Now, what people you see around here with woolly texture hair? Black people. Okay, let's see. Is there woolly texture hair on this picture? No. Right, one. Let's keep reading, priest.
As white as snow.
Now the texture of his hair is woolly. Now they give you the color of his hair. It's white. Just using the better depiction, which one matches up more with the scripture? This picture or this picture? All praises, right? Two. Let's keep reading, priest.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now his eyes was a flame of fire. Well, let's see why his eyes was a flame of fire. Genesis 49:12. See, precept upon precept, we come to find out that our Lord and Savior, that's what God tried to do. He drunk wine. How we know he drunk wine? He kept the laws. One of the laws, when you keep a holy day, like one just passed, it's called Passover. You break wine and bread with our meals. Keep reading though, priest.
Genesis 49 verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
So then you know, it was prophesied our Lord and Savior, his eyes would be red with wine. Read.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 15.
All praises.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You take off your socks. Top of your foot, right, will be almost the same color as your whole body, might just be a little lighter. So, John the Reverend, he looked down at Christ's foot and he realized that Christ's foot, when he looked down at the bronze that's burning what?
And his feet like fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
God's stand man. Yeah. And that's also another way that we also know that Christ is God's stand man.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Okay, you spoke loud, you spoke with authority.
Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14.
And this is going to us. The same Christ, the same tribe that Christ came out of, guess who else came out of that tribe? You did. You probably said back in black, you came out of the same tribe Christ came out of.
That's right.
Let's get the evidence though.
Hebrews 7 verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Smart sister. It's what?
It is evident.
So without a doubt, we can go in the scriptures and prove it that our Lord and Savior sprung out of Judah. Not only Judah, but out of the house of David himself. Read.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
I like to pay attention to that word tribe. But what do a tribe consist of? A father, mother, and children. So, if a father and mother would have children, their children should look like what? Look like them, right? So let's get the description of the tribe of Judah.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth.
Judah mourneth. Everybody
Judah mourneth.
So Judah mourneth.
And the gates thereof languish.
The language that our leaders failed us.
They are black.
What is the tribe of Judah?
They are black unto the ground.
All praises, all praises. So, sis,
Explain the unto the ground part.
I got you. And sis, the reason why it says unto the ground, because don't we come to make shades of the earth? So just like the ground, just like on the top of the soil is lighter, when the dark we dig underneath that soil, it gets wet. So let you know we come in all shades of ground.
That's right.
All shades. Why would even call us a speckled bird?
That's right.
What? You was saying something? You was saying something. I heard you made a statement. Like you said, Judah. Oh, so this is important then. So guess what happened to the Israelites? All praises. Let's get you. Now I got a question. I was going to ask y'all, do y'all know how to love God? How to love Him? What do it take to love God? To take action. Take action. Now, we do what?
You gotta walk in His footprints. You gotta talk and walk and walk.
Let's clear up a little bit better for that. Let's get the words out of the Bible itself.
God.
I want you and your daughter to know this. This is the love of God right here.
God.
1 John 5 and 3.
1 John 5 verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
So anybody asks you why you keeping the commandments, because you trying to find out that this is the only way that you can love God. If what?
That we keep his commandments.
You gotta keep his commandments. And we just read his commandments. That commandment that falls to judgment. The judgment goes into what? If a man entices a woman, he should do what? You know what that was in? That was in a lot of what? Single parent households, right? If the father stay in the house with the daughter, or not the daughter, with the wife, better. You know how better that is for the child, for the woman itself, just to have a man in the house.
For the neighborhood.
For the neighborhood. Thank you, priest. Just for the neighborhood. Yeah, because he could be that influence out here. But keep reading though, priest.
1 John 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
So right there, you find out that his commandments are not hard to keep. So I want to give y'all a commandment that should be very easy for y'all to do. Because before y'all walk away, I need to know what sin is as well. So what sin is? Well, let's get out of the Bible. Let's find out what the Bible says sin is.
1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin.
So those people that's getting caught in the act of breaking God's law, that's what sin is. Read.
Transgresseth also the law.
Because that's what you're doing. You're breaking God's law.
God. For sin is the transgression of the law.
And this is what sin is when you break God's law. So I want to share a law with my sister. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
I got a question. Ain't there a saying in the hood? My people grew up out here. Kind of moved out now because we older. Ain't there a saying in the hood that the women wear the pants?
Yeah.
What that mean? If the women wear the pants, what that mean? Take on all the responsibility. I got a question.
But it's not supposed to be like that.
And why is it in the African American community that they celebrate the woman as a father and the mother? But in nobody else communities though, they show the separation, don't they? But in our community, they push that single parent household.
Doing well.
You know
How about
what?
yourself?
You know what comes from a single parent household? We can get that later. But bring this out, priest. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
God. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Because I'm going to just let you handle something. It puts on a certain spirit on our women. Hands put a certain spirit on our young women and our older women. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Just like when you see a man in a dress, he's becoming more effeminate, more soft. And God's against that. God is against partial dressing.
Yep.
Is that in that?
Nope. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Act and want to wear opposite sex clothing, like women want to wear pants, man want to wear dresses. God's going to put you in that. And that's an abomination of God. And we just out here to share this with our brothers and sisters.
Yeah, hey priest. All abominations have their part in the lake of fire.
And that's just something right here. It's something simple. And if you love God, that's what you do. But for your daughter, don't you want your daughter to grow up? I want to share this with you. Isaiah 3.
I know what you want.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this in the time. But when I was out here, I was on the opposite side. I used to be a predator out here. Real talk. I'm not talking about predator to kids or nothing like that. I'm just talking about predator to legal women of age. I ain't know no better. Read this out.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
You gonna find out for our people. You see right here on the side. You gonna find out our children, they oppress us. How they oppress us? They oppress us through violence. They oppress us through all types of, like right now, not listening, not obeying, being disrespectful, rebellious. Even if the father's not in the house, or if the father is in the house, it's still rebellious. Read, priest.
And women rule over them.
But more lately out time, you gonna find out that these kids out here that's holding the guns, toting guns, don't have a damn. You don't even remember me, do you? Woman rule over Rob Boisman.
How you doing?
You don't even remember. That's in our community.
From the farm fresh.
We talked to you before?
Yeah.
No.
And that just prophecy right there. Bible prophecy. Now,
How you been,
for
man?
your daughter,
Doing well, bro.
how
How
y'all
about
should
yourself?
change though, right?
Cool,
That's
working.
the next question.
Yeah, that's good to hear. you around after we finish camp, man.
Hey,
I'll talk to you. Bro.
Psalms 19:7, priest. Psalm 19:7.
As soon as we finish camp, probably about an hour.
Hey, y'all know anything about the Bible? Hey, share something. I like to be enlightened. Bring it out. See, our people don't want to hear it.
Psalms 19, verse 7.
I can't blame them. I used to be, I'm 35. They still in their 20s. I used to be just like, I ain't want to hear the Bible. Bring this out.
Psalm 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect,
You're going to find out that the law of the Lord is perfect, that you don't have to add to or take away. Read.
converting the soul.
And that's what it does. It changes. Let's finish that.
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Making it wise and simple. Psalms 111 and verse 10. Psalms 111 and verse 10. So, I want to leave, in case you might walk away, I want you to know, according to the text, where wisdom comes.
Psalms 111, verse 10.
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's where it starts.
Gotta be scared of.
But scared of what? Let's get that Psalms 119 real quick, please. You know what I want. Fear his judgment. That's what
Psalms 119.
What is his judgment for man and woman wearing outside their apparel? Basically, woman wearing man apparel, man wearing woman apparel. What's the judgment for that? Yeah. Yep. Time to let you know now.
Psalms 119, verse 120.
So fear his judgment. Bring it out.
My flesh trembleth for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments.
People walking around with not knowing what the fear of God is. The fear of God is literally fearing his judgment. When you open the Bible, when you read the law, all that words of death, you can't turn back from. That's what we're doing. We're giving sacrifice to animals. Laws like man sleeping with man, the only thing they can sacrifice with their life, their blood. Yep. Hey, sister, this for you too. This for all my brothers, for all my sisters. This is all right here. Our people don't know this. You know what Israel means? Matter of fact, you know what? Sister, you know what African American means? That's what they call you, right? African American. You know African American comes from two white men? Yeah, African American comes from two white men. Look it up. Leo, Africanus, and Amerigo Vespucci. That's where the word African American comes from. Two white men. That's in my chest. Y'all ain't white. Exactly. So why do our people go around calling themselves African American? Because it's something we was taught. We was taught.
But that's what the system makes us say.
Because the sisters try to hide this from us. You are white. But let's get Israel real quick.
Genesis 32, verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
So Jacob's name was going to be called no more Jacob, or what?
But Israel.
We're going to come to find out that the name was changed to Israel. This is what Israel means.
For as a prince hast thou power with God.
And like my brother always like to put it, a prince or a princess has power with God
And with men.
and over men.
And has prevailed.